Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick little kind of everyday look. I don't know, we'll see where I wind up. I just wanted to bring you all along for the ride and the journey. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram, come kiki with me, and I'll see you later.
Stay all night to see the city lights.
So actually what I'm doing right now is letting it set and kind of letting it just marinate on my skin. But I am trying to incorporate talking a bit more, so here it is. And just to like get some like little background on me, my name is Nyasa, I'm 24, I'm about to be 25. I'm a Taurus, I have lots of Taurus placements. And I started wearing makeup in high school. I started like sneaking, putting it on before the day started because my mom at the time did not let me wear makeup, and for whatever reason I was obsessed with this blue makeup palette that I got. I don't know where I got it from, but I was wearing blue eyeshadow with a very like purple blush. It was a look, you know. She was giving editorial before she knew what editorial was. But then slowly I like started progressing into like wearing foundation and doing my eyebrows and wearing mascara. So much so that by the, my senior year of high school, I was wearing a full face every day, period. And makeup has really evolved so much since then. So I'm happy that it's something that I can continue to enjoy. I'm powdering underneath my eye, and I'm also bringing that up on my lid a little bit because I kind of want to start like mattifying my lids. I have a little bit of an oily lid, so that means that sometimes my eyeshadow creases. So I just like to press the powder in if I know I'm gonna do like a very like matte base. So blending that out, and then I'm gonna actually go back in, since I'm already talking, I'm actually gonna go back in with a little more of the CoverGirl, like literally a little more of the CoverGirl, and I'm gonna put that in the middle, and I'm just gonna blend out because we don't want any harsh lines in that powder, but I definitely want it present. And sometimes just using a little bit of another product just helps things kind of move on. And perfect. So now we're just gonna let that set. I'm gonna go ahead with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. And because this is like a bit of a middle step, I'm not gonna press it in with the little sponge, but I will do that eventually. So I'm just gonna let the setting setting spray set. So I'm gonna give that however long it takes. I'm in a makeup mood this morning, so we're vibing. So now I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance pressed powder. This is the pressed powder I use on my face. I really like it. In my previous, like my most recent videos, I've been sharing how I've been using it kind of as just like my base shadow color, because it just like is basically my skin tone. And today I'm just feeling kind of a really simple makeup look. I really like, on days that I feel like my makeup really looks the best is when I feel like my skin looks flawless and natural. I really like looking like myself, but enhanced, and that's why I also really like the soft matte finish in terms of like foundation and like products that I use. Yeah. So I'm just blending that through. Bringing that all the way into the brow. Speaking of brows, just like need to highlight an amazing Black woman-owned business. Brow Tress is where I actually got my eyebrows microbladed, and if you would like to hear more about like my experience in getting my eyebrows microbladed and just what that whole situation was like, definitely let me know. I have photos. It's been about maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I got them done, and still giving me everything and then some. I really love Crystal, who is the owner of Brow Tress. So if you would like to check them out, I'll put their Instagram below or somewhere. And yeah, now that we've just kind of blended that out, you know, it's just like a little enhanced. It's nothing serious, just a little something. I'm actually going to take that a little bit into the bottom as well, but just on that outer part. Yeah, I like that better. So now that I've kind of gotten my base exactly the way that I want it, for like my normal like everyday look, I normally go in with like an orange just in the crease and leave it at that. But today I'm kind of feeling even more like chill than that. So I'm actually just gonna go in with a darker brown and put that right on my outer corner. Not too much, just a light tap using the same brush I was using for the kind of base color, the Black Radiance, excuse me. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Blending that out. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in and do my blush and my brows. So I have kind of shown and tried to explain what I do with my blush, but I just mix two colors and I like to use those colors to frame my face. So I bring it into my hairline and I bring it into my cheeks. And for me, that kind of just helps like complete the look. And it kind of, I don't know, it just like brightens up the face to bring some dimension. And I've been doing it honestly like religiously for like months now, and I receive so many compliments on my makeup and like how good it looks and how smooth it looks. And honestly, I think that adding this little step, like you see how this side of the face, it just looks, oh, it just looks, whoa, warm, boom. And this side is just like, okay, we're here. She's still cute, but boom, warm. And if you don't see that, and I'm just like talking about something that you don't see, right? And I'm just looking like, you know, I'm imagining something, that's also fine. I'm okay with that. So anyway, blending that out as much as possible. And then today I'm also feeling to put some a little on my nose as well. I'm gonna take a more traditional blush brush and blend that out. So do my brows, like I said, they're microbladed, excuse me, so I don't really have to do a lot, but sometimes I just like a little bit of a darker brow, you know, a little darker, bushier sometimes. So I'm gonna go in and for today, that's what I'm giving. Like I said, I'm not in a like, I'm in a makeup mood, but I'm in like a, I want my face to just look really put together and like beat. So now that I've kind of, again, solidified my base, I'm gonna go in with the highlight that I have been using recently that I'm just like kind of coming back to. It's the Milk Mars, like, what is it? The holographic stick. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word, but stick. And I just, it's nice because it is pink and obviously it's holographic, and I just really like that it just adds a little bit of a different kind of highlight. You know, remember when everyone was wearing like basically like damn near glitter on their face as highlight? I just have loved, I love the subtlety of this, and I like the colors, and I like that it's iridescent. If pink is my favorite color and iridescent is a close second. Sorry, what I also really love about this, the Mars stick, or just like stick products in general, but I feel like they're just super buildable. And so sometimes it's like, it's like, can I get carried away? Like, what is carried away? And you can always kind of blend it out and always add a little more. So yeah, now that we've added the highlight, I'm gonna go and just do a quick little inner tear duct color. I tried to match my inner tear duct color to the highlight color that I'm using, but the stick doesn't really transfer onto like my inner tear duct well. I've tried it. Like I said, I really love that stick. So I'm going to go in while I search for a different brush, one that is perhaps a little smaller and pointier, if I can. Yes. And I'm going to go in this Urban Decay Born to Run palette. There's a color named Blaze that kind of identically matches the Mars Milk highlight stick. So I'm just gonna go in my inner tear duct with that. It has like a tinge bit of more gold than the Mars does, but honestly, I think it does my skin tone a really, beautiful service, because it kind of transforms into that gold on my skin. So I really like it. Perfect. So now that we kind of have like our makeup pretty much done, we're going into like the accessories of the makeup. So I consider accessories of makeup to be mascara and lip products. Accessories because it's just like, it's that final touch, it's that thing that brings it all together. Cause like right now it looks really good. Like skin's giving, eyes are giving, it's a look. But when we add this mascara and when we add this lip, it's gonna take it over. So my like ride or die, like holy grail, like I've been doing this since literally high school, mascara tip is I always wear 2 different mascaras. And I also don't spend a lot of money on mascaras. I don't know, it's not that I don't believe that like higher end mascaras work better or any of those things. I just like don't spend money on them. I don't know. Like the most expensive, anyway, that's literally irrelevant. My point is I'm going to wear 2 layers of each of these mascaras. So what I'm wearing right now, or the combo that I'm rocking right now, is Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. These are like always on sale at Ulta. Like Essence is already kind of like a very affordable brand, a very accessible brand. But I think that, yeah, you can always get like 2 or 3 for like $7, or like sometimes they have like their higher end version of their mascaras, and those are 6 or 7. So definitely check out Essence. The reason why this is really my ride or die right now is because I really like the brush. And the brush is one of those bristly brushes that kind of has a little like, it's plastic. And I like that because it really gets into those, really gets into the lashes, and it also helps separate them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. In order to like really make sure that this trick works, you want to make sure that you let the lashes dry between layers. Get into that. And I'm thinking, do I leave it there because I like how like light and fresh it looks, and I kind of like that I didn't have a bottom lash? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So just to like demonstrate what I was going to do, this is the Milani Most Wanted lashes. I've been featuring this on my channel basically since I started doing makeup videos. I like this brush because the brush has a lot of bristles and it's kind of messy. It's giving me a little rugged, and I like that. So now that I've like described it to you, I've convinced myself to go ahead and use it. So now we're here. So I'm just gonna do 1 layer because like I said, I'm kind of liking the lightness that I'm having, but just look how I love it. Just a quick run through to separate the lashes. Because there's so many bristles, like the lash gets covered like really well. Wonderful. So now I'm gonna go in with my lips. Right now I'm using the oldest, like this is like the biggest throwback of like all time for me. This is like middle school throwback. This is I don't even know like who even calls it the date, like who calls it this. This is the pink Blistex, okay? I'm using that at the moment. Hate it, really. So gonna go back to my Old Faithful, which I'll be doing like a birthday haul because I have a tradition on my birthday. I take myself to Sephora. So I'll be doing a birthday haul of like the things that I pick up on that glorious day. And now I'm just going in with some Beauty Supply lip gloss, you know, Old Faithful. This is the Vita Lip Mango Butter. I really like it because she's thick and it smells amazing. And I always get like excess. Just, you know, remove her. And that is the finished look. Like I said, I was just kind of going for something that looked bright and fresh and that was every day. So now I'm going to go in back in with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. And I just literally scraped my face. Cool. So now I'm gonna go back in with this like the Flawless face brush from e.l.f. I'm gonna go back in and I'm just gonna kind of like stipple. Do you remember that term? Are folks into ASMR? Because that's also something I would be down to do. Like stipple, 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 stipple. Okay, let me know. So now that I'm done stippling, just to get that initial touch in there, I'm going to return to this sponge because you see how we have a little bit of shine and it's cute. We love a little bit of that shine, but we don't want too much. So the sponge just helps kind of take that away. And that is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed kikiing with me and listening to me talk. It was literally rambles. So I hope it's cool. If you have any suggestions on like other like tips or like tricks you'd like to see, I could do like spotlight videos and like highlight like lashes, brows, lips. And like I said, I also have a drugstore skincare routine coming up as well because I really have been rocking with that for the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm super excited to be doing these. These actually really make me happy and they make me really calm in the morning. So I hope to continue filming them and I hope you all continue watching them and engaging with me, period. It's been a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful day and you laugh deeply. Bye.